Welcome back to the second part of my haul video. Today I'm going to be going through everything I got while I was at Northgate and Bedford Street Antiques. This one is super unique. I definitely paid up a little bit for it, but it just had such a different expression. It was unlike one I'd seen before. I paid $10.15, which is definitely a little bit much. I knew I was going to be able to make money, but I honestly do think I can still double my money. I'd listed it for a little bit more than I normally would, just because it was so unique. I mean, look at its eyes and the green. It is made in Japan. I just thought it was super neat, and unique elephants, definitely I try to pick them up whenever I see them for a reasonable price. This is kind of a weird one. It's definitely a hobbyist piece. I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably 70s. I only paid $7.12, especially I love the pattern and the little rhinestones embedded in it, and especially with Easter kind of being around the corner, I thought it would be fun for a display. It is ceramic. It's totally different. And like I said, I only paid $7.15 for it, so I thought it was kind of a no-brainer. I'm not sure how well it will sell, but I'm hoping there's somebody out there who has a creative vision for this. So I have a little bit of buyer's remorse. I mean, not really. It was only $3.60. These Anhole ashtrays usually sell pretty well. However, I already have a black one, and I've had this black one in stock for months and months and months and months. And I didn't realize it. I completely forgot I even had it. Now, whenever I see these in like a turquoise or a fun color like that, I always scoop them up. I mean, I've sold them in black and white and brown, pretty much every color you can imagine. I pick them up if they're a certain amount. Like I said, this was under $4. They're super mid-century, super easy to ship because they're plastic and they go first class. But like I said, I didn't realize I had a black one already in stock, so I'm probably going to hold on to this one and save it for a live sale maybe. This one is a little different too. I only paid $8.25. Now, what's cool about it is it's so multifunctional. It can sit flat or it can hang on the wall, and it's got the dividers there, kind of like for a flower frog. Since it was only $8.25, it was kind of a no-brainer. She did have a little bit of damage there on her nose, but super pretty. Everybody loves a head vase, especially one that's different than the ones we normally see. Now, I won't sell this for a crazy amount of money. I think it will go like just around $30. I priced it at like $33, which I felt like was fair, especially because like a lot of the times you see these listed, the ones that aren't like Japan or Napco or Rubens, things like that, the ones that are made in the US, a lot of them you see them for listed for crazy amounts of money, but I think they kind of sit when they're on the higher end. So I like to price mine just kind of like on the lower average. And you know what else is funny? I have been having kind of a hard time with head vases recently. I've been kind of careful about the ones I pick up, because I used to pick up any old head vase that I would see at a certain price, but since they've been kind of like dying off in sales, I've tried to become slower and more picky about which ones to pick up, but definitely scooped this one since it was under $10 and it was different from ones I've had in the past. I know I can bash on white milk glass, however, I loved the hand painting on this and the fact that it was a hand. I've had like the Westmoreland milk glass hand before. It didn't sell for that much, but this one was only $2.20, so I had to grab it. I love the color of this piece of pottery, and I love the drip effect. I love a drip glaze. This one's made in West Germany. I've had ones like it before. Honestly, they didn't sell for that much, and a couple of them took a long time to sell, but I just thought this one was so pretty, and I loved the size, especially because it can go first class. That's super easy to ship. And for this one, I only paid $3.30, so it was kind of a no-brainer. Oh, I'm really excited about the next two. These I got, they were $2.75 each, which is insane. Now, this one, of course, I would be a little bit more excited about if it didn't have as much damage as it did. Again, for under $3, there was no way I wasn't picking this up. It is missing a couple of its eggs and blossoms around it, and of course, the Happy Easter is worn off. I love finding these. They usually sell for pretty good money. This one I priced definitely on the lower end just because of the damage and the condition. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Like a lot of the times these are really beat up, but some of them sell for a lot of money, and quickly, honestly. So if this was in better condition, I'd probably put it around 35, but I put it around 23 just because of all its wear. Now this, I love anything with lenticular eyes. This guy's made in Hong Kong. I'm gonna save him for one of my next live sale with Yvonne and Kathy. It's got a little ding on the back of its head, but it's still super unique. It's really hard to find these with their faces still intact like this. So cute. And the last thing I picked up at Northgate, I paid $22.75 for her. She's fantastic. I am really hoping that somebody gives me a little bit more information about her. I'm having a hard time. I think she is exactly what I think she is, which is an antique French boudoir doll. It's just like her condition is kind of too good to be true. I'm having a hard time with her, honestly. I'm gonna hold on to it until maybe somebody can help me out in the comments. Like, there's just like one thing that's like right, and like then one thing that's just too good to be true. Like, why is her dress in such good condition, which is kind of crazy. And her face, like, this is a cloth doll. Some of these sell for anywhere from $100 to $200 in good condition, but I am very unfamiliar because I've never seen one of them in real life. So just kind of holding off to get more information on her because I don't want to like overcharge, and I definitely don't want to give her away. So yeah, I definitely don't know everything, but it's fun to learn, and that's how you learn. I mean, you pick it up. Either way, I do think at $22.75 I'll be able to double my money on her for sure. Easily. I mean, boudoir dolls are just so cool, and this one does have real hair. Her eyelashes are really interesting. Everything about her is just so unique. So I'm not like remorseful for spending as much as I did on her. But also at Northgate, I forgot, I got this K. Townsend framed. Mary had a little lamb cap. Look at how cute. Now, I've bought and sold these in the past. They come in all different nursery rhymes. This one's definitely one of my favorites because I love the funky little lamb on it. And some of them honestly have sat in my Etsy shop for a really long time, but it's been a while since I picked one up. I mean, it's been over a year, and it was $5.50, and plus the frame was easy enough to ship. A lot of the times there are these like kind of weird wood ones, and I'm just scared that the glass is gonna come loose, but this one seemed easy enough to ship, and it's been a while, like I said. So stinking cute. So I actually goofed and it's a lot later than I thought it was, so I actually don't have time for Bedford Street today. So I might come back tomorrow or maybe the next day with the rest of that stuff. I got some really good stuff at Bedford Street, and there's a lot to talk about, so I don't want to rush it. So I will see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m.